ॐ हरिः ॐ श्री गुरुभ्यो नमः। हरिः ॐ। ॐ भद्रं कर्णेभिः शृणुयाम देवाः, भद्रं पश्येमाक्षभिर्यजत्राः, स्थिरैरङ्गैः स्तुष्टुवागुंसस्तनूभिः विक्षेम देवहितं यदायुः। स्वस्ति न इन्द्रो वृद्धश्रवाः, स्वस्ति नः पूषा विश्ववेदाः, स्वस्ति नस्तार्क्ष्यो अरिष्टनेमिः, स्वस्ति नो बृहस्पतिर्दधातु। ॐ शान्ति शान्ति शान्तिः। ॐ सहना भवतु, सहनौ भुनक्तु, सह वीर्यं करवावहै, तेजस्विनावधीतमस्तु मा विद्विषावहै। ॐ शान्ति शान्ति शान्तिः। सदाशिवसमारम्भां शङ्कराचार्यमध्यमाम् अस्मदाचार्यपर्यन्तां वन्दे गुरुपरम्परां। श्रुतिस्मृतिपुराणानाम् आलयं करुणालयं नमामि भगवत्पादं शङ्करं लोकशङ्करं। शङ्करं शङ्कराचार्यं केशवं बादरायणं सूत्रभाष्यकृतौ वन्दे भगवन्तौ पुनः पुनः। ईश्वरो गुरुरात्मेति मूर्तिभेदविभागिने व्योमवद्व्याप्तदेहाय दक्षिणामूर्तये नमः। निधये सर्वविद्यानां विषजे भवरोगिणां गुरवे सर्वलोकानां दक्षिणामूर्तये नमः। ॐ नमः प्रणवार्थाय शुद्धज्ञानैकमूर्तये निर्मलाय प्रशान्ताय दक्षिणामूर्तये नमः। Fine. अज्ञानकलुषं जीवं ज्ञानाभ्यासाद्विनिर्मलं कृत्वा ज्ञानं स्वयं नश्येत् जलं कतकरेणुवत्। स्वयं प्रकाशते हि आत्मा. Yesterday we saw what remain is one non-dual consciousness, that is you. But the question is that for removing the ignorance, that vritti gnanam is required. We saw yesterday that vritti gnanam has the same reality of the ignorance. So vritti gnanam will remove the ignorance. But then what will happen to vritti gnanam? Because vritti gnanam also is not consciousness. It is a vritti, it is a jada, drashya. So that vritti gnanam which destroys the ignorance. But then vritti gnanam will remain there. Vritti gnane agnane nashtepi vritti gnanasya svabhinnattvena vidyamanatvat. So what will happen to vritti gnana which destroys ignorance? So in this next verse, Shankaracharya very nicely defined these things. Agnana kalushan jiva. What is the impurities? Impurity is the ignorance. Ignorance is the impurity. So the jiva is being tainted, impaired by the agnanam, ignorance. And that ignorance has to be gone. Now, once the ignorance is gone, that vritti gnanam will be there. Not only that, as yesterday we saw, that from so many births, we have that habit of taking ourselves as a jiva. I am limited, I am jiva, I have a birth, I am going to die. So all these superimpositions are there. And that superimpositions also will remain. As in the example of the snake we saw, the person who has seen the snake, his heartbeats are increased. He is perspirating. As he was trying to run away, he hit the door on his forehead. So he has an injury here on the forehead. It's swollen. Now, after knowing that this is not snake, this is rope, this wound will go away immediately? No. Immediately heartbeat will be normal? No. There is an effect. It is called effect. There is the effect of that is there here. Same way, though we know I am non-dual, kevala chaitanya, non-dual consciousness, but still that habit is there. It's called dehabhimana. So that I am deha, I am body, that superimposition doesn't go that way. And therefore Shankaracharya says, Gnana Abhyasa Vinirmalam. So not only knowledge is required, but we have to have the knowledge with the Abhyasa. The Abhyasa means what? It's the process of knowledge. Understand? It is not one day job. Even though by logic we have understood that you are non-dual consciousness. But it needs the practice, the process. And therefore, Shankaracharya says that ignorance is gone. After that also, we need the Gnana Abhyasa. Now, what is Abhyasa? In Taittiriya Upanishad, also Shikshavalli, so many times Rishi Muni is telling to students, Damascha Swadhyaya Pravachanabhyam, Shamascha Swadhyaya Pravachanabhyam, Prajascha Swadhyaya Pravachanabhyam, Atithayascha Swadhyaya Pravachanabhyam. So many times it's said. So there it says that you live your life, you earn money. Still, these two things has to be the part and parcel of your life. Prajascha means progeny. Atithi means you are welcoming the guest. That means you are living your life. Agnishcha means Agnihotra karma also you are doing. Agnishcha Swadhyaya Pravachanabhyam. So all this daily routine is there, but that Swadhyaya and Pravachana should be the part of your life. Before that also it says, Satyam Vada Dharmam Chara, Dharma na Pramaditavyam, Swadhyaya Pravachanabhyam na Pramaditavyam. Swadhyaya means you study. First you study under teacher. Whatever you have listened to the teacher, then you pravachan, you teach somebody else. I always tell that teaching is not that I am going to give you knowledge, understand? It's for my benefit also. It's for my clarity also. Until and unless you teach somebody, you won't know that what all places are there where there is no clarity in your mind. When you start teaching somebody, then you will understand that there is some kind of the vagueness is there. And therefore, that Gnana Abhyasa, the Pravachanam also is a part of the study. Because before teaching, we have to study ourselves. And so that's why Taittiriya Upanishad says, Swadhyaya Pravachanabhyam na Pramadita. So Gnana Abhyasa means these two are there, Swadhyaya and Pravachan. But there is a very beautiful verse is there. What is the abhyasa? What is the abhyasa? Gnana abhyasa, it is said. So there is very beautiful verses there. Veda swikaranam purvam vicharo abhyasanam japaha tattanam chaiva shishyabhyah veda abhyaso hi panchadha. This Veda abhyasa, the study of the Veda, the study of the Brahma Gnanam has a fivefold qualities. Veda swikaranam. And first we have to accept Veda as a pramanam. As eyes are pramanam for you, same way Shastra is a pramanam. That's as whatever you see with the eyes cannot be negated by the ears. Whatever you are hearing from with the help of the ears cannot be negated by the eyes. And eyes are not depending on any other senses, any other means of knowledge to see. You are hearing me, your ears are hearing me, it is not depending on anything else. So it's called Swatantra. And therefore, Veda Swikaranam means Veda is a pramanam. Pujya Swamiji, in 1962, when Chinmayanandaji gave Sannyasa Diksha to Pujya Swamiji, so during that time, Swamiji was listening to Chinmayanandaji and then listening to his talks and transcribing talks and publishing books. That's what Swamiji was doing. Chinmayanandaji was giving lectures, so needed the book. So chapter-wise, each chapter book, Gita book was there. So Pujya Swamiji was doing the publication, but never studied regularly like a Shastra Abhyas. So after sannyasa, Swamiji knew one thing. Sannyasya shravanam kuryat. Shastra says, having taken the sannyasa, may you study the Shastra under the teacher. Sannyasya shravanam kuryat. So Swami Chinmayanji, as soon as the sannyasa was given in Chennai, Swamiji said, I want to study Shastra. So Chinmayanji said, you go to Rishikesh. Now those days, people in South, they didn't know Hindi language. So Swamiji thought that how can I go to Rishikesh? Because the Rishikesh is all Hindi. I don't know Hindi. So Swamiji went to, in Andhra Pradesh, there was a Swami, Pranavanandji was there. So once in a while, Swamiji used to go to Pranavanandji. He was a great scholar of our Shastra. So Swamiji went to Pranavanandji after Sandhya. Then he told that I want to study under you because I need to study Shastra. So Pranavanandji said that I don't have that setup where I can teach you this Shastra. Better you go to Rishikesh. So Swamiji went to Rishikesh. There Kailas Ashram is there. So Swamiji went to Kailas Ashram. Now they are talking in Hindi. Swamiji cannot understand this Hindi. Now what to do? So when Swamiji was with Pranavanandji for a few days, Pranavanandji, one thing made very clear to Pujya Swamiji, that Shastra is a pramanam. We have to accept the Shastra as a pramana, as a means of knowledge. Generally, we take Shastra as a book. Veda is not a book. It is a pramana, means of knowledge. So Swamiji used to tell that pramana buddhi has to come in our mind. So Veda Swikaranam means what? We accept the Shastra as a pramana. Not only that, Vicharaha. Then we have whatever we are Shravanam we are doing, then we have to do thinking. Yesterday, that's why I said that if the person doesn't have enough intellect, then there is no way person can gain the knowledge. Because you also have to think with me. Then abhyasanam. Then whatever you have heard, whatever you have reflected, you have to do that. Meditation is required. Called nididhyasana. Then japaha. Look at this. Along with the shastra shravanam, japa also is required. Why? Because japa helps you to learn to concentrate on one thing for a certain period of time. Puja Swamini's small booklet is called Japa. I think on that our Puja Swamini teaching of Swamidyananda, that app is there. There you can get it. So the Japa helps us to keep our mind on one subject matter. Om Namah Shivaya. Next thought will be Om Namah Shivaya. Next thought will be Om Namah Shivaya. Next thought will be Om Namah Shivaya. So our mind is single pointed to that particular Lord Shiva. And therefore, here said in the Abhyasa, Veda Abhyasa or Gnana Abhyasa, Japa also is a part of the life. Daily Japa is required. Not only that, according to the Vedic culture, if you see, when the child is 9 or 10 years old, we'll do the Upanayana Diksha. Upanayana Diksha, the thread is not important. Important is a Gayatri Upadesha. The boy is being initiated into the Gayatri Japa. Then, while studying also, he has to do this Gayatri Japa. Grahastha also has to do Gayatri Japa. Then, Sandhya Vandana, Agnihotra Karma. So, Brahmacharya Ashram also there is a Japa, Grahastha Ashram also Japa is. And Nivritta, Vanaprastha Ashrama, the third stage of the life, also Japa is there. That life is what? You study the Shastra, you do Puja, you do Japa, that is what lifestyle is. And after sannyasa also, don't think that Japa is not, it's there. After sannyasa, Guru gives the sannyasa Japa Diksha. So there is a, whenever sannyas Diksha is given, along with them, two mantras are given. One is for the constant thinking of the self. Another is for the Japa. It is also Gayatri. Gayatri is a chanda, it is a meter. But we connected this Surya Gayatri as a Gayatri only. But Gayatri is a meter where 3 parts are there and each part has 8 akshara, 8 syllables. So there is a Surya Gayatri, which is popular. Then Ganesha Gayatri, Rudra Gayatri, all Bhagavan's Gayatris, mantra is there. Same way, for sannyasa also there is a Gayatri, sannyasa Gayatri. That means what? Every stage of the life, Japa is common. Understand? And therefore says, the Japa also is a part of this Shastra study. Taddanam chaiva, whatever you have studied, you teach that to somebody else. Taddanam, whatever you have learned, you give it to somebody, you share with somebody. And therefore, these 5 types of the characteristics is there for the Abhyasa, Gnana Abhyasa. And therefore, we have to have a Dhyanam also. Dhyanam means what? Samakraya Shirogrivam. 6th chapter is a Dhyanam. How to sit, where to sit, Shuchau Deshe Pratisthapya. All this is there, understand. When we think that I am going to do the Nididhyasana meditation or Japa, then all this comes how you are sitting, where you are sitting, how long you are sitting, all this will come. So it becomes the lifestyle. We have to understand this is a lifestyle for us. And therefore, Gnana Abhyasa, doing this practice, the process of knowledge, this ignorance will be removed, and therefore Nirmalam, it becomes pure, Nirmalam. Here, one thing we have to see that Shankaracharya says ignorance itself is an impurity. Because Atma is a Gnana Swarupa, Chaitanya Swarupa. So, ignorance is what? It's impurity. And by the Gnana Abhyasa, by the practice, the process of knowledge, we remove the impurities called ignorance. But Vritti Gnanam removes the ignorance. Then what will happen to Vritti Gnanam? Understand? So what will happen? So, Krutva Gnanam Swayam Nashyet. Vritti Gnanam is born, every Vritti. This is another thing we have to understand very clearly. That every Vritti is momentary. It comes, it goes. It comes, it goes. Understand? So, Vritti Gnanam also is a Vritti. And therefore what happened? Krutva Gnanam, having gained this knowledge, removing the ignorance, Swayam Nashyet, that Vritti Gnanam also itself also, Swayam, by itself it gets destroyed. Swayam Nashyet, by itself it gets destroyed. How? As I said, every verse, the fourth part is example. Jalam Kataka Renu Vata. Kataka Renu. Even there is a called Faluda, that is the one with the milk and the rose syrup and ice cream, and there they add this tiny black color seeds. So these seeds are there. So these seeds, I don't know what they call in English. Kataka they call in Sanskrit. Very tiny seeds are there. It's a very common seed. So Shankaracharya gives the example of this Kataka Renu. Renu means tiny seeds. Those days in the village, when there is no river, then every village will have a huge well from which everybody gets the water. But during the monsoon, the water of the well gets dirty. Then a lot of dry leaves will be there. All leaves are there. Then mud is there. Dirt is there. So what they used to do? They used to throw these tiny seeds of Kataka into this water. What happens? They have a capacity to absorb the water. So as they absorb the water, they bulge. Then there will be sticky layer will be there. All seeds will get connected to each other, and it will be the sticky layer will be there. Now what happens? As they absorb the water, they becomes that whole layer of Kataka Renu becomes heavy. And as more water is being absorbed, heavier it becomes. Heavier it becomes, it starts sitting on the water. So as this whole layer is sitting, going down, it takes all the dirt and everything with it. And the water only can come out of that layer. All other dirt and the leaves and everything will go down along with this layer. And then what will happen? By the time it will go all the way down, and then above is all clean water. So Shankaracharya gives this example. Why? If there is a Kataka Renu in the water, then water is not clean. Kataka Renu also has to go down. Only water has to be there. Then only it is called clean water. And therefore Shankaracharya says, to remove the dirt, impurities from the water, Katakarenu itself also will sit down, goes down, and the water is clean. So as Katakarenu, this tiny seeds of Kataka also goes down, similarly, ignorance is being removed by the Vritti Gnanam Swayam by itself also get destroyed. What remains is what? You, the consciousness. And therefore, we have to understand that Vritti Gnanam also has to go. Then only what remains is the consciousness. Otherwise, the Vritti Gnanam also is what? It is impurity. Let's in the water. So, Shankaracharya says that Vritti Gnanam also gets removed along with the ignorance. It does its job and it goes away. Now, okay, one more question. Okay, I am consciousness. I understood that I am self-effulgent, self-existence consciousness. But I am seeing this world. I have this body. I'm seeing this world. I'm transacting in this world. And transacting in this world, what happens? We develop the likes and dislikes, raga and dvesha. So how can you say I am only consciousness? Because the world is there, I am experiencing this world. Understand this now. There are two words are there. Most of the meditation people are confused at this point. We are not against meditation. Meditation is part of Vedanta. But everybody is confusing these two words. One word is called Anubhava, experience. Another word is called Gnanam, knowledge. Experience and knowledge are not equal, number one. Experience has nothing to do with knowledge. Listen to me properly. Experience has nothing to do with your knowledge. All these meditation people, what they do? They will teach you meditation, and at the end of the day, they'll say, what is your experience? Oh, I did this, I saw that light, I did that, and nothing. Knowledge is knowledge, Anubhava is Anubhava. They are two different things. Swamiji used to tell this sentence. Experience is a dumb fellow. This is Swamiji's sentence. Experience is a dumb fellow. Experience doesn't teach you anything. Though we say that by experience person becomes the perfect. No. If we really becoming perfect by the experience, then by that time we would have become sannyasi and we would have become gnani also. Understand this. Experience is Anubhava, is subjective. Your experience and my experience is completely different. All of you are listening to me. How you experience this class is completely different. Everyone has a different way of looking at it. Everybody's experience is different. But knowledge is one. What you understand is one. But your experience is different. Anubhava and Gnani. Now, why you are telling this? Suppose somebody asks me. Then, Anubhava can change. Your own Anubhava. Understand this. At one time, what Anubhava is what? Oh, I enjoyed this place. This person also is wonderful. After a few days, you only will tell, oh, that place, horrible place. That means what? At one time, your experience was that this is a good place. Second time, your experience is what? Not good place, not good person, not good time. Anubhava keeps changing. Anubhava keeps changing. Knowledge remains as it is. Look, this is orange. Yesterday also it was orange. Today also it is orange. Tomorrow also it is orange. This is knowledge. It doesn't change. It remains as it is. Do you understand? But Anubhava is different. All meditation is all experience. Another thing. Meditation and knowledge. All meditation people are telling, you meditate and you will gain knowledge. In meditation, you will have a self-realization. So, according to them, first meditation and then knowledge takes place. This is what they say. My question is, without knowledge, how can you meditate? Do you understand what I'm telling? So Swamiji used to use one word. What I am is Pujya Swamiji. So again and again you are going to listen to this word, Pujya Swamiji. Suppose I tell you, meditate upon Gagabugai. Can you meditate upon Gagabugai? Okay. Suppose I tell you, would you like to have a dabeli? Then what will you say? What will be the question? Swamiji, what is Gagabugai? What is dabeli? That means what? Knowledge is not there. First knowledge, then meditation. Not by meditation you gain knowledge. Understand? Without knowledge, how can you have a meditation? I have to have a knowledge. Then only I can meditate upon that object. Second thing, meditation is anubhava, it is not knowledge. You can experience so many things in this world, but that doesn't mean that you know. We are experiencing everything. Once, Swamiji was coming from Delhi to Rishikesh by flight. So, Rishikesh, Dehradun flight is there. And that flight is a small flight, 2x2, small flight. So, Swamiji was walking and going to the flight. One huge American fellow, huge fellow also was walking. So all passengers were going to the flight and one by one they were going up. They went to the flight. And Swamiji saw what is the seat number. Then Swamiji sat there. Swamiji had a window seat. So Swamiji sat down that window seat. This fellow, that big fellow, huge body, he came and next seat was his seat. Pujya Swamiji was sitting. The next one is next to Swamiji was his seat. So he came and he sat down there. Now, he was a huge fellow and Swamiji was at the window. Swamiji cannot move anywhere because that window is there. And because this fellow was a fatty fellow, so they removed this handle. The handrest was there, so they removed. And then there is fellow sitting. Swamiji was telling, half of him was on me. So this fellow when saw this Swami, he saw that some Swami is there because of the clothes and all that. So he said, oh, you are Swami? Swami said, yeah, I'm Swami. Oh. So where are you going? Somebody said, I'm going to Rishikesh. Swamiji asked him, where are you going? So then I'm going to Rishikesh. Okay. Then he asked, where are you going? Where is your ashram in Rishikesh? Where are you going? Somebody said, I'm going to Sadvidyananda ashram. Then this fellow said, oh, I'm also going to Sadvidyananda ashram. Oh, really? Yeah. Then Swamiji didn't say anything. So he said, oh, why are you going to Sadvidyananda ashram? Oh, I want to see that Swami Dayananda. Somebody said, really? Yeah. I heard about him and all the way from America, I'm coming here to see Swami Dayananda. Swamiji didn't say one word to this fellow that I'm Swami Dayananda. He didn't say. So he sat there. Then Dehradun came. He had a luggage and all these things, so it took time for him to come out. Then Swamiji had only one bag, so Swamiji took the bag. And the car was there outside. Swamiji went to the ashram. This fellow also came out and he got the taxi, rented the taxi, and he told taxi fellow, I want to go to Sadvidyananda ashram, Rishikesh. Swamiji went to ashram. Then everybody welcomed Swamiji, and then Swamiji went to take bath. By that time, this fellow also came, after half an hour. And then everybody, they asked, what do you want to say? No, I'm here, I'm this person, I called you and I have booked the room here. And so our manager said, okay, please come. This is your room number, you go to and get fresh and come. Then he also went. Then evening, the Swamiji's satsang was there. And this fellow asked somebody, and then, what is the program here? I want to see Swami there. He said, no problem. Don't worry about that. 6 o'clock, we have a satsang with Swamiji. So you come there. Then you will see Swamiji also. And then you can talk to Swamiji. So this fellow went to the room and got ready. And then he came to satsang. It took little time for him to settle there in the room. By the time already it was 6 o'clock and Swamiji was sitting there. And then the prayer and satsang started. This fellow entered in the hall. And he saw the same Swami sitting there. And he was shocked seeing. So Swamiji saw him. Yes, come here. And Swamiji was laughing loudly. Then everybody was shocked. Why Swamiji is laughing and calling him? Then Swamiji said, he was sitting next to me in the plane, but he didn't know that I'm Swami Dayananda. Do you understand now? He was experiencing Swamiji, but he didn't have a knowledge that this is Swami Dayananda. Am I clear? Anybody has any doubt? Please raise the hand. Make sure today you understand that Anubhava, experience and knowledge are two separate things. Anubhava has nothing to do anything with knowledge. He was very well experiencing Swamiji. He didn't know Swamiji. We are experiencing this world. We are experiencing our own mind. We don't learn anything from experience. That's the biggest problem of our life. Our experiences are telling so many things to us, but we are not ready to know, we are not ready to acknowledge any of these things. And take this body. This body is not that suddenly one day it's going to grow old. No. It's growing body. And don't think that at the age of 60, you will become a retired person or you will be old. Old age start at age 40, 42, understand? It start with your eyes. You know, this is everybody's experience. You read. As you become 40, then what you do? You take this hand and then you move away. Then you read. Rather further you move away. Then you can read. This everybody's experience, understand. As long as you can go further with the hand, so long you do. Then you know now I can't see properly, so go to the ophthalmologist, go to the eye doctor. Then you go to the eye doctor. Then what he will say? Oh, now you got these numbers. You have to wear the glasses. So I always tell, at the age of 42, the Lord is telling us, stop seeing this world. Enough. But what? No, Bhagwan, I will have a glasses and I will see everything. At the age of 42, old aging starts in this body. And as we grow, then tooth problem will be there, ear problem will be there, stomach problem will be there. All these are the signs of aging. But what we do? No problem. Oh, this tooth, there is a problem. No problem. I will get the denture. But I will eat. I won't give up eating. Hearing is going, no problem. Hearing aid will be there, but I don't stop hearing. Stomach problem start, no problem. I will have some digestive juice. Our own experience is telling this body is aging. Still what? I am body. We don't give up this. Deha Bhimana it is called. I am body. It's our experience. This body is aging, but you are not aging. You are the one who is experiencing this body. Still you say, I am body. You are experiencing whether your eyes are seeing properly or not. That means you are the one who is seeing whether eyes are seeing or not. You are the seer, drashta. Eyes are the sin, drashya. Still you say, I am eyes. I am blind. I am sharp. Your mind, the state of your mind, whether it is calm, it is agitated, it is angry, it is sad, you know. Every thought of your mind, you know. Still you say what? You don't say my mind is disturbed. What's it? Oh, I'm very disturbed today. Swamiji, today I didn't understand your classes properly because my mind was very agitated. You're experiencing this. Suppose I say somebody, okay, this is my mobile. I'm going to do recording. You hold this mobile in your hand. How long you can hold this mobile in your hand? How long? 15 minutes, 20 minutes, half an hour, 1 hour. But suppose I say, hold this. Don't throw it. Don't let it go. How long you can? One time by itself, hand will give up. Your hands also are telling that holding on to something is not good. It's painful. Your hands are telling holding on to something is a painful. It's better to give up. Everybody loves sleep. In the sleep, no time, no place, no AC, no relative, no wife, no children, no money, no house, nothing is there. But you are happy. Sukhena nidra maya anubhuyate. So your mind also is giving up everything. It sleeps happily. Still waking up, we hold on to everything. My wife, my children, my money, my job, my business. These are all your experiences, not my experiences. We don't learn from experience. We never learn anything from experience. Therefore, what we need is a knowledge. Now, this anubhava, experience. I'm not saying experience not good or bad. I'm not telling, understand. Experience is experience. Only thing is don't connect experience with knowledge. But this experience teaches us something, but we are not ready to understand. And therefore, here the sixth verse, very beautiful verse it is. We are experiencing this entire world. Not only this body is aging, we are experiencing the aging of the body. This external world also, what we are experiencing is what? It keeps on changing. The world in Sanskrit called Jagat. What is Jagat? Jayate gachati iti Jagat. Beautiful word, look at this. Jagat means what? Jayate gachati iti Jagat. That which is born and gone is Jagat. That means what? As this body is constantly changing, aging is there, same way this world is also what? Constantly changing. Parivartanshil it is called in Sanskrit. Constantly changing. Still what we say? Oh, Swamiji, this is same person. Same person. One day, one person took me to his village house. Here, a lot of people, though they have a house, home in village, they live in the urban area for the study of the children. And so in vacation, they go there, they live there. Some of them have a mango farm, chiku farm. They have this chiku sapota, what you call, I don't know. So then he said, Swamiji, let's go. I have this mango farm. Nice mangoes are there. We'll go there. We'll have Bhiksha there. He said, okay, let's go. So we went there. Then he was telling, Swamiji, this is the same swing. When I was born, it was here. In Gujarat, if you come, most of the houses, they will have one swing. You know, that's a part of the life. And every village you see outside also, on veranda also, there is a one swing. And the living room also, one swing is there. Jula. So Hindi it is called. So he's telling Swamiji, this is same Jula, this is same swing. You know, we have to have this. Same. Then he took me to the Swamiji, this is same mango tree. We used to climb on this one and we're getting that ripe mango from that. This fellow is already 45. Same mango tree? No. Changing. This world also is constantly changing, but we are not ready to accept that. Wife and husband, same thing. They think we are married, so we are going to live together all the time. No. One of them is going to go early. We don't prepare ourselves for that. A lot of people, there's a problem. When husband or wife is gone, the person becomes in depression and becomes distressed. Why don't you keep yourself ready? That okay, one of us will go and one has to live here. Let's prepare ourselves for that. No, we don't prepare. You understand? We don't learn anything from our experience. We want to keep everything as it is. And therefore, experiences are there. Enough experiences we have in our life, but we don't learn anything. So, this world, Jagat. Then there is another word in Sanskrit called Sansar. Jagat and Sansar. These two words are. The meaning is same, understanding this. Samyak sarati iti sansara. That which constantly moving, constantly going away is called sansara. Then what is the difference between Jagat and Sansar? Are they synonyms? No, they are not synonyms. Jagat, when I say the sun, the moon, the tree, the mango, palm tree, ocean, river, mountain, this is Jagat. What is Sansar? So there are two definitions of Sansara. There is a Bhakti Sampradaya. After Shankaracharya, there are 4 Bhakti Sampradayas are there. One is our, what do you call, Tirupati Balaji, Ramanujacharya. Then Udupi. So, Ramanujacharya, Nimbakacharya, Madhvacharya, that is Udupi. Then Nimbakacharya and Vallabhacharya, that is in Rajasthan, Gujarat. So Vallabhacharya gives definition of samsara. What is samsara? This body is not samsara, understand? This world is not samsara. Generally, they translate this samsara as a mundane world. Forget about this word. We don't want any English word. Samsara, samsara. So he says, ahanta mamata iti samsara. This mobile is jagat. But if I say this is my mobile, it is samsara. Mamata means mineness. It belongs to me. This body is jagat, created by Bhagavan, Ishwar. This is my body, samsara. Or this is me, I am body, samsara. Ahanta means I sense. Mamta means my sense. This body is given to you. This body is not maintained by you. Body is not sustained by you. Still, we have I sense and my sense in this body. That is samsara. That means body is jagat, but in our mind, when we have I sense or my sense, it is called samsara. What is outside is jagat. What is in your mind is samsara, because you have this I sense and my sense. Hanta mamta iti samsara. My house, my son. Swamiji used to tell, this boy is born of you, but he is not your. Born of, that's it. No, Swamiji, my son. I'm proud of my son. That is samsara. Now, Shankaracharya gives different definition. In 13th chapter, Shankaracharya has given the definition of samsara. Kartutva bhoktrutva nama samsara. I am the doer, I am the enjoyer. This is subtler definition. Ahanta mamta is being manifested. Whatever action we are performing, we say, I am the doer. I am performing this action. And when the result of action comes, I am the enjoyer of this result of the action. Kartutva bhoktrutva nama samsara. The doership, the enjoyership is called samsara. You perform an action, that's fine. But if you say, I am performing action, that is samsara. You take yourself as a doer, an enjoyer. That is samsara. Though you are non-dual, self-effulgent, self-existent consciousness, instead of telling I am that self-existence consciousness, you say I am the doer, I am the karta. That's why Bhagavan also says in third chapter, Ahankara vimudhatma karta hamiti manyate. He thinks I am the karta, I am the doer, I am the enjoyer. So doership, enjoyership is samsara. That is in your mind, understand? Outside is beautiful jagat created by Ishvara. But in that, we have limited ourselves with I and my. Doership and enjoyership. That is called samsara. So, okay, I am self-effulgent consciousness. But what about this jagat? I am experiencing this Jagat. I am living in this Jagat. I am transacting in this Jagat. What about that Jagat? How to deal with this Jagat? Because constantly changing. And there are different types of experiences we are going through. There are good experiences are there. There are pleasant experiences are there. There are unpleasant experiences are there. There are different types of the people we are encountering in this world. There are different types of situations we are encountering in this world. What about that? How to handle that? How to handle this Jagat? And therefore, in the 6th verse, Shankaracharya is telling us what is this Jagat? What is this Sansara? And how to deal with this Sansara? How to transact in this Sansara? So, today is Friday. On Monday, we'll see the 6th verse. Next Monday to Friday also, we have classes. So, we'll see that 6th verse. Any question? Anybody has any question?
Hari Om, Mama.
Hari Om.
Amma, I just want to ask a question about, you mentioned just now the experiences are not teaching us anything and they are not lessons to be taken. I don't quite understand that part, Amma, because when we talk about experiences, of course, we learn from our experiences. You know, when we touch something hot, by touching it, then we realize it's hot. So based on that, then we won't do it. We won't touch. And when we look for lawyers or doctors or whatever, we always look for experienced ones. So I don't quite follow what you mean by experiences don't teach us anything.
See, experiences are required to transact in the world. Suppose you say this is hot and you don't touch it. That's fine. I agree that we learned that, okay, now I cannot touch this because this is hot. But that is fine. That is fine. But when I said teaching, when we don't understand. Suppose if I understand that this body is constantly changing, that is my experience, then I should not have the I sense in this body. But still we have I am body. Not only that, this is my body. Though I am not maintaining this body, I am not sustaining this body, not created by me, still I say, this is my body. So that's why I'm telling that day-to-day life, it is fine that this is hot or this is bad, or doctor also can say that, okay, you have a fever and that experience is there. That's our daily life. But what I'm telling, in the life and large, what we are learning from this experience, we are not learning anything. Because if we learn, then we won't say that this is my body. Not only that, let me give you, I didn't want to say this example, but now I will tell you. Ramakrishna Paramahams used to give this example. It's very, this is his example. That every woman during the delivery time, so delivery time, that pain she goes through, they say that it is the biggest pain, because at the time when 8-10 bones are broken, that type of the pain is there during the delivery time. So he used to tell that even though she has experienced this pain of delivery, still again she goes to her husband and again she will get pregnant. And again she goes through the same pain. Understand? So we go through the pain, but we don't give up the things. We do that. In day-to-day life, it is fine. What you are telling is, I agree with you. But in large scale, if you see, what we have learned, nothing. We are the same person. I know that I have diabetes and this sweet I should not eat. I eat it. Why I eat it? Though I know that I have diabetes. I know that this food I should not eat because I have a high BP. Still we eat. If we learn from that, then we should have given up this sweets or this fried food. We don't give up. That's why I'm telling, we don't learn. If we have learned, really we have learned, we would not eat sweet with having a diabetes. We know that this food is going to bring too much weight on my body, and then having the weight in the body is not good for me. Still we eat. Why? We know this is not good, still we eat. That's why I'm telling, experience doesn't teach. That means we are lacking something. Understand? Some understanding is lacking, which makes us, that same thing will come in the verse. Understand? Why we do that? We know that this is not good for me. We do that. And therefore I say experience doesn't teach you anything. That's the way I take it. Okay?
Okay, Ma. Thank you.
Om Asato Ma Sadgamaya Tamaso Ma Jyotirgamaya Mrityorma Amrutangamaya Om Purnamadah Purnamidam Purnat Purnamudachyate Purnasya Purnamadaya Purnameva Vashishyate Om Shanti 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 Hari Om Shri Guru Bhyo Namaha Hari Om.
Thank you very much, Amma.
You're welcome.
Hari Om.
Hari Om.
Hari Om, Mama. Hari Om.
Hari Om, Mama. Thank you.
Hari Om, Swamini. Thank you.
Hari Om, Swamini.
Hari Om Swamini. Hari Om Swamini. Hari Om Mataji. Thank you.
Stop recording.
Stop.